Oh my god, you joined me here right right after a little traumatic moment. I'm beating the crap out of him at the moment by mistake. It's horrible. I just squished his tail. Sorry, mate. I'm doing this so much. Poor little fucking thing. He's getting all this comfort and reassurance because I've just hurt him. Just made him jump up, didn't I? It's like, I didn't realise his tail was under my leg, and so I knelt on the bed to move myself over and just pinned his tail down. And it hurt you, didn't it? I keep fucking doing it. I battered him with my guitar the other day. I fucking really hit him. And it was so horrible. I was so glad the door was closed because otherwise he'd have run off and he'd have been out for hours. He'd been out for hours, poor little man. But he just did it, and I managed to capture him and he was like, he nose whistles when he's fucked off. If you pick him up, he just goes quite big. He gets a real nose whistle breathe. And that was about 5 minutes of just stroking him and saying sorry. I was fucking crying. I was crying because he was being friendly. He was moving around the bed, wondering where I was going to settle, and I just leaned around and picked my guitar up. I didn't realise he'd walk around behind me. As I picked the guitar, it just went. But it was a proper bang. It was a proper bang on it, mate. Anyway, now you're all up to date with Gizmo and how I'm keep sitting on him. Look how forgiving he is. But yeah, oh dear. Oh dear. It's really fucking hard. It is really fucking hard, this. Like, I did my weight training video today. I'm getting outside, I'm promoting moving around and tidying stuff up and things, you know. But it took me like fucking, oh God, I don't know, 2.5 fucking hours to get organised, for fuck's sake. Just to make a video, and then my watch fucks me up again, even after me saying about how I get fucked up by my watch. I kept thinking, oh, it's getting on, time's getting on, time's getting on. My body clock was actually right. I kept looking at my watch, oh, that's all right, it's only 9:30. So I didn't even start it till like fucking, like, I thought it was like 11:30, and it wasn't. It was like nearly 1. And like, all it was a little fucking simple thing that I devised that I was going to talk through and show. I fucked that up. I'd thought through it, like, it's that, then it's that, then that, then that. Then. Oh, for fuck's sake, and I kept redesigning it. So I was saying, like, well, fucking write it down. And some stupid part of my head was like, oh, I need to do that. But then I still did waste like a fucking hour thinking about it, and then I still fucking missed a bit out. It's like, it's really, this sort of shit can really fucking push my buttons, because it's like, whenever I say anything that I do that's good, there's an automatical response that has been programmed into me that I'm just a fucking big head, and it's fucking worthless, fuck all, so what? And that's a feeling, and it's not a thought, and it's automatic. And it happens continuously while I'm telling it it's illogical, while I'm doing all the stuff that anyone else would tell me to think. It's still there. And so then there's that, I'm basically, in a lot of ways, I'm facing a lot of my fucking fears, and I'm getting them. Because, yeah, I mean, there's loads on Facebook and people don't want to watch shit, but it's like, I really can have quite woefully fucking low figures of people even acknowledging that they've seen it and stuff a lot of the time. That's okay. That's just, but there's a voice that says, you know you're not fucking popular, Mikey. Why do you keep fucking trying to act as if you are? That's what I fucking live with, mate. So I'm always cutting myself off, but I'm not cutting myself off. Whoever is pretending to be me is cutting me off. And giving me the feelings as if I am that sort of cunt, and I do deserve to be fucking spoken to that way. But I'm just like, well, what are my alternatives? My alternatives is to sit in here. Make videos, maybe. Talk about shit. But I got outside. I was out there for a few hours. I was out there for a few hours yesterday. I went on the decks. I'm going to go on the decks again in a bit. Not many people watch that because everyone's on their fucking decks. Everyone's on their fucking decks. And I don't know. People don't, if people are going through Facebook, they don't just spend ages watching one person to the other. They might do. And the thing is, there's been a few people on today, so it's like, if anyone's done that, they won't just want to do it again. But I'm doing it to give me something to do, and it's me trying to fucking connect in some way, like it's always been. Just trying to fucking connect in some way. Because it's stinging. It's fucking stinging. But then the voice says, well, what's the fucking point, Mikey? Because you can't get on with any of them anyway. Most of them don't want you around for more than a few hours. Proof of the pudding's in the eating, mate. Proof of the pudding is in the eating. That's all I can say to people now. I'm always accused of being negative. It's like something bad happens that I don't like, and just that I describe it, I'm being negative. It's like, I broke my leg, don't be negative. That's just been my fucking life, mate. Wherever I've worked and wherever I've hung about, I'm not appropriate. I shouldn't behave that way around here. I'm a fucking liability. I shared a thing this morning that I stole off a friend of mine. Well, a kind of pen friend, actually. She's very interesting. I haven't actually shared this. I think I did put it on a video. But I met her. I responded to something she'd written on the schizotypal page. And I don't know how big it is, but there's people from all over the fucking world on there. She's from America. She's like the other side of America, 6,000 miles away. And I just responded to something, and we started having like quite long schizotypal messages to each other. And I used the word schizoidicalness. And she just started her next message with schizoidicalness. You're Mikey mentality, aren't you? I was like, yay! If you're going to receive notoriety for anything, receive notoriety for the word schizoidicalness. But I've totally digressed. What was I going to say? What was I going to say about having that? It's that constant. It was something to do with that. I might need to watch this video back or make another episode, because I think I was onto a point there, and I suddenly realised I hadn't told you about my fucking moment of fame. My moment of fame. It was just brilliant. It was brilliant to be recognised by the word schizoidicalness. But let's try and fucking put something relevant in this video. Yeah, I'm not being negative. That's what I was saying. I'm not being negative. It's just the way of it. I've not ever been popular. I've always been well known. I'm not saying people don't like. You know, that's the thing. Is if you're not if you say you're not popular, you are instantly interpreted as if you're saying everyone hates you. And I don't think that for a minute. I don't think anyone hates me. I don't think anyone hates me. They're just really not always in the mood for me. Really, they're not. They can't help but let it show. And I'm fed up of the world trying to convince me otherwise, because the fact is, most people who are trying to convince me otherwise haven't got the balls to just say, yes, you're doing my fucking head in. Your energy is really intense, and I'm starting to get irritable around you. And I know it's not your fault, because you haven't physically done anything. Morally, you haven't done anything wrong. I don't have a hook to hang it on to get rid of you. One will present itself, and that's what's happened a lot. But, yeah. They know they shouldn't feel that way, because it's a little bit out of order to be that way to someone who hasn't actually done anything. They just can't handle it at the moment. Or there's people who think my heart's in the right place, and I think it probably is. But there has still not been many people in this world who have been able to tolerate me for more than a couple of days without there being really bad rows. And that has just been a thread that runs throughout my life. And yeah, it does feel like prison. It does feel like prison, because I can't not interpret people wrong. Those interpretations, you can't just tell someone that's the wrong way to interpret it. It's way fucking deeper than that. And it's a lot subtler, and a lot of it I don't even know is happening. I just know there's an uneasy feeling, and people start looking at me weird. That's what fucking happens. People start looking at me weird. And then I go weird. And then I'm just told to fucking laugh it off, and it's, you're thinking too much. No one's really thinking about you. And all that. It's like, well, I know, but I'm not saying that they are. I just don't like these interactions that suddenly go all fucking ghostly and weird. I don't get them. I know I'm just looking like a fucking dick. My temper's horrible. September's fucking horrible. So how the fuck can I get back from here? That's what. I don't know. There has to be a way. Because I can't just keep existing like this. I can't. No one could. No one could. And that's this level of just fucking weary intensity of fucking billions of fucking thoughts and questions. Where the fuck are you? And people tell you think too much. It's, oh my God, it's the most infuriating thing ever. Like telling someone with IBS they ache too much. It really fucking is. So many fucking things that people say to mental health patients sound utterly ridiculous when you say them. If you'd said them to a physical disability or illness or condition or impairment or dysfunction. Syndrome. It's about all of them. Whatever. If it's physical, you don't just tell people to just not have that illness, but that's what people do with mental health illness. So I don't know what time I'm up to now. Oh, 11:36. I just made this because I wanted to talk, really. I wanted to fucking talk. And feel as if a thing was happening that was real. Sometimes I am actually like this to the wall. I tell my bed about things, or I talk normally. I think anyone would. It's like a solitary confinement thing, isn't it? It's what is it? Oh, I don't know. I can't even think straight. This might not make it to air.